Hey everybody, it's PartyElite, welcoming you to Jurassic World Evolution 2. I am so very excited to be diving into this game. I've been waiting for it for so very long, it feels. So first things first, a massive thanks to the developers for giving me an early access key so that I can dive into this game nice and early and show it off on the channel. I just want to mention as well, really quickly right off the bat, if you are interested in picking it up for yourself, I will have a link in the description and pinned comment down below. If you grab it there, you'll be able to support the channel as you grab the game for yourself on Steam as well. With that said, let's actually show you how it all works. I mean, there are quite a few options with regards to game modes, and they're all interesting in their own way, but if you've been following my coverage of the game on the channel, you'll know that I have a particular inclination towards chaos theory. The idea behind the chaos theory mode is a bunch of what-if scenarios, and I love a good what-if. Now, this is my first time experiencing any of this. Of course, during a preview, as I say that, this mode is for experienced park builders. Listen, we'll make it work. We'll make it work, okay? We'll make it work. But apart from my minimal experience with the Jurassic Park San Diego scenario during an early access event, again, you might have seen that on the channel. Apart from that, I have not touched any of this. It'll all be fresh and new and challenging, so I'm really excited to see what they've come up with for each one of these and how we can tackle them. I want to mention as well, by the way, again, folks, if you enjoy this kind of stuff on the channel, if you would like to see more of this game after you watch this episode, don't hesitate to let me know. Leave a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference, just letting me know what I should do on the channel, how I should go about doing it. So if you would like to see more Jurassic World Evolution 2 and more of the chaos theory modes options and playthroughs, let me know. If you'd rather see something else as well, of course, let me know. Enough chatter though. Let's go ahead and look at this warning once again and then dive on into Jurassic Park. Join John Hammond in creating Jurassic Park. Be careful to learn from the mistakes in the film. Perhaps building a successful Jurassic Park is possible.
The mosquito, frozen in time for millions of years and trapped within it. Well, that discovery would change our world. For a while, we thought that this was as close as we could get to dinosaurs. Turns out, we were wrong. Years of research into how to complete the DNA sequence for a dinosaur led us to this. Life unlike anything seen on this planet for 65 million years. Jurassic Park. We know how well that went. But what if someone like you had been there to temper some of that rampant hubris? For Jurassic Park to succeed, you're going to need to make sure it's safe for all your guests. This is the adventure of their lifetime. We don't want it to be their last.
Oh man, they brought back Mr. DNA. I'm so happy. Between the music and Mr. DNA, it hit all the nostalgia notes that I was hoping for already. This is great. This is great so far. I'm sure we'll do better than the original version. I'm sure this what-if scenario will work out smoothly, and nobody will have the last adventure of their lifetime that was dark. All right, let's do this.
Wonderful, isn't it? This is a paradise, but it is missing what it once had until we bring them back. This place will show people something spectacular. Dinosaurs, no longer confined to our imaginations. Dinosaurs in the flesh. And the moment people see them, that moment of astonishment, of magic, well, you're going to be a part of that spectacle. Jurassic Park will open on schedule, and the world will be as it once was, a land of the dinosaurs.
All right.
Good. Glad to see you're getting settled in. I want to introduce you to Lily Halford, who is our Director of Operations here at the park. She'll get you up to speed.
Thank you, Dr. Hammond.
John, please.
Oh, Right then, as Dr. Hammond, John, has already told you, our goal is to get Jurassic Park fully operational as quickly and safely as we can. We are literally doing things that were considered impossible, so it will be a challenge.
Making the impossible possible. Yes, I rather like that.
All right, let's do this. I'm so glad to see Hammond back.
The facility for the dinosaurs. Begin with a functioning visitor center and a science center. And remember that both must be connected to pathways. Oh, and power as well.
All right, first order of business
All is in good hands. Do carry on.
is to
Stated.
Splendid. Absolutely splendid.
be constantly interrupted by those two, I guess. No, first order of business is to place things, I guess, in very specific spots. All right. Hopefully, the first Chaos Theory mode option here isn't too tutorialized. I'm surprised at how precise this placement actually is. It'd be kind of funny if we end up with just the original Jurassic Park layout. That would be kind of cool, actually. At least for like some of the starting stuff. Let's go ahead and pop you down over. Come on, there we go. Here, there you go. Oh, beautiful. I do like the construction animations. And let's go ahead and get a science center as well. I wonder if it's going to be particular about where the science center goes. No, less so. Oh, no, yeah. It has a very specific spot in mind. All right, fair enough. Let's go ahead and face it this way. Oh, no, it won't even let me rotate it. Well, that's interesting. Wasn't expecting that right off the bat. Let's go ahead and place you down like this, I suppose. Push you back a little bit then. Now let's do that. I just want the road to fit nicely. Oh, that construction animation is really nice. There we go. Very nice, very nice. And I suppose we'll be connecting these with roads, but I don't think I actually have... can I? May I? Yes? I'm going to wait until these get done, and then I'll let the game tell me what it wants me to do before I get ahead of myself and their T-Rex is running around. All right, yeah, we do need path connections, and we do have control over it ourselves. All right, fantastic. Let's go ahead and hook you up like so. I do like the pathing system in this game. It's so clean and crisp. Big fan of it. Big fan of it. Oh, ooh, come on. Fine, fair enough. Just a little bit over this way. Go ahead and curve. Let's try curving like that. There we go. Beauty. Beauty. Get you out over here. And over like so.
Jurassic Park has a top geneticist. Top. Dr. Henry Wu. I should expect that you'll be meeting him soon. That is, if you haven't already.
I'm settled in and ready to get started. So if we're to get the dinosaurs we want, we first need a hatchery. If you could construct one, then my staff and I can get to work.
All right, fantastic. Let's go ahead and get the hatchery going. So again, with the way research and pretty much anything works in terms of dig sites and actually hatching dinosaurs once you have the hatchery, it all requires scientists, and scientists each have their own sort of skill points distributed between 3 sort of tracks, and you can pick who you want working on what accordingly based on what kind of traits they have as well. So this is just research. None of these are actually going to make a direct difference. Why don't we go ahead and pick... See, the thing is, you don't want to overwork any of your scientists because they start to get disgruntled. And if we're trying to avoid what happened in the movie in Jurassic Park, then we don't want any disgruntled employees, right? So why don't we go ahead and just assign Usgar to this task. Because he's over the skill point requirement, it will go a little bit faster than it otherwise would, and I think we can wait 27 seconds to get this done. I mean, I could stack on some more scientists if I want to, but I don't think it's worth it. I mean, actually, that was a huge drop in how long it'll take, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and get Uskar working on this, start that task, get her done, and then we can establish a hatchery, yeah. So the hatchery is where we actually pick which dinosaurs we want to add to the park. It's where we can customize the dinosaurs to a degree. Of course, you're not not yet building entirely custom dinosaurs or anything like that. Of course, you know, some of the more recent movies have been about completely custom dinosaurs, so I'm curious to see how far this game goes with regards to all that. But you can always make adjustments to like their skin, to their survivability, minor adjustments to their genetics. So that's all pretty cool stuff, and that all happens at the hatchery. There are a few types of hatcheries, and this is just the base one. There are hatcheries for aviaries and for water-based water-based dinosaurs as well. Aquatic, that's the word I'm looking for. Let's pop you down over here, and let's get you connected as well with the path. Where are we? Hook you up like so, and like so. Maybe a curved path over here. Let's work like that. There we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nice and clean. Like so. And I'm pretty sure that's a source of power over here. Yes, that's our generator. So that will give us power and keep this running. We've got one generator here. We have a generator up over here as well. And that should hopefully stay active and never go down and never cause any trouble for our fencing. All right, let's go ahead and synthesize ourselves a new dinosaur. The Velociraptor.
Yes, we're going to start with raptors. I know you may have concerns, but both John and I agree that they represent some of our most viable candidates. You'll need to synthesize their eggs using the available genome research I've provided. And of course, let me know the results the moment you have them.
I love it. I love it. It's like, yeah, we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna start with the Velociraptor. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yep, I'm not nervous about this at all. So the Velociraptor is our first dinosaur, I suppose. Let's go ahead and modify the genome, as I was sort of suggesting. You can change, what their skin is like. The skin, from my understanding, has 2 layers of adjustment to it. You have to unlock those by going out and about and going to, I believe, dig sites and things like that will unlock options. But you can also make adjustments to, as you can see, a variety of other aspects of the dinosaur as well. For example, we can integrate some, what would this be? Sea turtle DNA to increase the chance of the dinosaur having longer life. So there's a 25% chance that the velociraptors coming out of this synthesis will have the long-lived trait, which would extend their lifetime. So their life expectancy. So pretty cool in this way. You can, as you can see, there's quite a few aspects we can research across health, social, and combat abilities. And as you go along, you can start to build sort of really customized dinosaurs. A lot of it is about survivability, though. A lot of it is about making sure they're able to, socialize better, or just straight up live for longer. So all kinds of really cool customization options over here. Let's go ahead and make that adjustment. There's no skin options or anything just quite yet. Let's go ahead and save and exit. And let's get our, velociraptors coming along. Assign those scientists. Let's go. Do we have faster synthesis? We do indeed. So that'll help make this happen a bit quicker. As you can see, a 50% drop in the time it'll take. And sure, Pollard, let's let you do it all on your own. Start that task. Get it done. So once we get the synthesis going, you'll see there's a batch of eggs that are en route. And I do believe it's at this point in time that the decision as to which eggs to incubate comes up. So the first step is to get the DNA going, get it all working at an egg level, I guess, let's call it, and then you get to choose which of those eggs will actually be taken all the way to hatching, because sometimes you'll want oh wow. Wow, okay. I was not expecting that. Discard all the eggs, I suppose.
First synthesis was unsuccessful, which means that we clearly have room for improvement, but we don't stop. We get better. I've identified some areas in the synthesis process that need further research. See what you can learn at the Science Center and get back to me.
Well, that's cool. I mean, I understand that it was scripted. That's fine, but I was not expecting that. I was fully ready for the game to just like kind of, you know, move along. All right, cool. I like this. So over to the research center. We want to research, what was it? Advanced synthesis? Sorry, hang on a second. Research can be accessed through the research tab in control room or by selecting the science center. Improved synthesis. All right, so there's our science center. We can go do this instead. All right, yes, thank you. I'm good. View research. We're looking for improved synthesis. All right, let's head on over to here and head on over to here. Improved synthesis. Assign Oscar, I suppose. Again, we just got to be careful with unrest, but this should be good enough. We could assign somebody else as well. Sure, 26 seconds it'll take. Let's assign. Well, can we do these two instead? Or sure, let's do that. Start that task. Get this research. Yeah, I was totally expecting the game to just be like, yeah, let's, you know, hurry along. There's no reason to to break our hearts like this. That's pretty fun. But yeah, so where it failed, typically you'll see success, and then you'll choose from all the eggs which ones you actually want to take to hatching, because sometimes you'll get negative traits, sometimes you'll get positive traits, and again, traits are all chance-based, right? So if you have 6 eggs, only one of them might have, let's say in our current case, long-lived. You want to make sure you get that long-lived dinosaur out there, right? All right, thank you, and thank you very much. Over to our hatchery once more.
I'm not sure we're ready.
Every precaution has been taken. I'm following the science, and these dinosaurs are our best chance at success. We've learned so much, and we'll continue to learn as we move forward.
Yes, of course. And I do understand your concern, Ms. Halford.
Every dinosaur carries a certain amount of risk.
And it's our job to mitigate it as much as possible.
Keep the lawyers out of my hair and the dinosaurs safely and happily within their enclosures, and you shall have my eternal gratitude.
Dr. Hammond, does that mean we have your authorization to proceed?
Yes, most enthusiastically.
I kind of got started without his approval, I suppose. But listen, we'll be fine. They'll deal. It's fun to see the bickering and the uncertainty in some of their opinions, at least. All right, here we go. So synthesis is complete, ready for incubation. So now we can select eggs. Like I was saying, we have perfect. So this dinosaur here has aggressive and intolerant as 2 major traits. Aggressive, making it a bigger threat, making it more, I guess, wanting of alpha statuses. I'm guessing the dominance trait there, or the dominance adjustment there. And intolerant means it's more likely to attack ranger teams, and it doesn't play as nicely with others. So this is obviously one egg that we don't want to bring with us. Now you'll realize you may have noticed that we were expecting 6 eggs. Again, synthesis sometimes doesn't go perfectly, as you just saw, so only 3 of those 6 eggs have actually made it to this point. And now we'll, of course, since we need to get 2 out, we'll go ahead and pick this one. It does have the long-lived trait, and this one has long-lived, and it also got some social traits as well. Reduced population need, increased dominance, and increased chance to socialize. So interesting. So I guess the plus 30% dominance isn't the scary element of aggressive. It's that plus 30% threat. That's the scary element, I suppose. But between the 2 of them, I guess there is one very clear alpha, and that would be this one. All right, let's go ahead and pick you 2. And once more, assign scientists. You can see just how quickly the scientist stress levels can kind of stack, right? Now, faster incubation. Let's go with Issa over here. And we'll wait the minute. Again, we can always speed up time as well, right? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and wait the minute. Don't need upset scientists within the first 5 minutes. Go ahead and start that task. Let's get to it. So now it'll take, this is the longer part of the process. Now it'll take about a minute or so for us to get these guys out, and then we can see how they enjoy the space, I guess. Oh, the sunrise is nice. The visuals are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm curious just how far we'll be able to go with this, like on this map. I mean, some of these maps are absolutely huge. Seems we can't go out this way. We can go down this way, over this way. Yeah, quite a bit of room down over here. And quite a bit of room out over here as well. Fairly large map, actually. Some of these maps are ridiculously massive. Some of the campaign maps are really big as well, based on my experience during some of the early access stuff. Also, I called it sunrise. That was actually sunset. My bad. All right, dinosaur ready to release. Let's go for it. Now, these guys, since we're attached directly into an enclosure, we can pop the gates open and the dinosaurs can just kind of like roll out. Alternatively, you can use a chopper to pick them up and drop them off at a sort of at an enclosure that's not been attached directly, released via airlift. But let's go ahead and release these dinosaurs and watch a beautiful animation. That's promising.
With Dr. Wu's assurances, we'll want the proper response teams in place. I'm not saying anything will go wrong. I'm just erring on the side of caution.
Mm-hmm.
We can start with a ranger post, build one inside the Velociraptor enclosure, then create a response facility. From there, assign a ranger patrol to the post.
All right, let's get to it. Man, they do look quite gorgeous, don't they? All right. What are we doing here? Construct an operational response facility. Do we have all that research done already? Let's see. Our operations response facility is available. Yes. Do I have a specific spot? No. Now we have sort of freedom to build as we want, it seems. Now, I would like the response facility, I think, to be as close to this enclosure as possible. I suspect we'll be expanding over this way quite a bit. Trying to figure out exactly where like our T-Rexes and stuff might end up. I just want to make sure, because there are actual physical vehicles that actually physically need to go to locations to do their work. So I just want to make sure we're building with that in mind. Well, let's pop you down over here, right at the intersection over here. Sure, that looks good to me. Yep. Pop you down there. Let's go ahead and get the path connection done right away. Nice and easy. And get a ranger post as well. I do believe that'll be under enclosures. We need our ranger post, and let's assign you right in the middle over here for maximum coverage of just this one enclosure. There you go. Line you up nicely there. Boom. There it is. And let's get, once this is done, we can assign a ranger team to actually patrol that. Now, you can still drive Jeeps yourself. You can still go from place to place and repair fences or look at animals, yourself. I keep saying animals. You can so into that Planet Zoo mindset with games like this, but you can do that all yourself if you would like to, or you can set patrols and things like that. Why are we okay? Hang on a second. Resupply the fuel over here right off the bat. Please fill it up. Thank you very much. The literal first thing that happens seconds after we get a bunch of Velociraptors is a power outage. That is really promising. It's really promising. Let's go ahead and fill this up as well. No need to let it get low before we add fuel. That's let's play it a little safe here. Let's go ahead and give Ranger Team, well, it would be kind of silly for Ranger Team 2 to get orders before Ranger Team 1 does. So let's give Ranger Team 1 a task over here, and that task is, of course, to check out this post. All right, all done, and they'll make their way over now.
We need the animals comfortable in their enclosures. The less they feel stressed over their captivity, the more they'll begin to act within their expected behaviors. This is better for them, and obviously better for us. Check on the raptors' welfare, and remember, they're still getting habituated to their new enclosure.
Still getting habituated to the fact that they're alive, that they exist in this era. This is something I've always found pretty cool, is that you don't just off the bat know how these dinosaurs feel. You actually need to kind of investigate their status and really understand, observe and understand how they feel and what their expectations are and how you're meeting or missing the mark. So you have to have these rangers go out and about and actually, scout out these dinosaurs and see how they're feeling. So let's see, we need to construct a live prey feeder, and we try and get their comfort on average at 85%. Well, I'm sure food is essential in bumping that up a little bit higher. I do believe I saw in enclosures the feeder over here. Go ahead and get our carnivore feeder. Well, actually, we want this carnivore feeder, specifically the live prey feeder. So it is categorized, I believe. I know there's a pescatarian feeder. I believe there's I think herbivores just eat grass right off the ground, but there are a couple of variations and options, of course. Let's go ahead and get the feeder somewhere out over here. I'm curious where the vehicles will drive by. Of course, we want to make sure if we have viewing spots that our guests are able to see feeding happen. Kind of an essential part of the experience, I think. Let's go ahead and pop you down over here. Sure. Nice and easy.
There isn't much entertainment and educational value in the park if our visitors cannot see our dinosaurs. I mean, what's the point, really, if not to see these majestic animals up close?
Well, we can construct viewing galleries, which should provide the guests with what you're after, John.
They won't believe their eyes.
Which is exactly what we want.
Precisely my thoughts as well, Lily. And why they'll want to keep coming back, time and time again, to Jurassic Park.
Our dinosaurs offer priceless memories for a reasonable fee.
Ah, yes. Now you're getting it.
Getting that marketing team working, eh? Seems as though we're getting some free research as well, which is nice. Paleo Medical Facility has been unlocked. That's good. It'll be quite helpful in making sure these guys stay healthy and alive if they do fall ill. That's where the Paleo Medical Facility and its teams have to roll in, much like the jeeps from the other facilities. Jeeps from the medical facility have to roll in and actually administer medication and investigate what's actually going wrong or what's going on. Let's pop you down over here because I'm thinking we'll extend this path over this way and have more down here. So this is kind of a vital intersection, and as visitors are coming through, they'll be able to see exactly what we're doing to take care of the animals. They'll feel nice and secure, knowing that we have all these facilities in place, because this is the first park of its kind. So I'm sure people are wondering exactly how we make sure nothing's going to go wrong. And well, here are all the facilities that are in place for that exact purpose, right? If I can find them again, operations. There we go, Paleo Medical Facility. Make sure these guys are having a good time. There we go.
To get a paleo medical facility in
I'm aware.
place to
I'm on
ensure
it.
sick or injured dinosaurs can be taken care of.
That's
There you go.
a good idea. We need to keep our dinosaurs
Perfect.
healthy.
Now, what are these guys up to? I want to see the hunt. I'm glad that the viewing angle of the gallery here actually works quite nicely. We can show the view, and you can see that. Not with this wall over here in our way, but in general for the guests, the feeding spot is in view, right at the edge of it. So maybe I got my cone a little wrong. We can always add more feeding spots, of course, but just waiting until that is either prompted or we stop getting so many prompts. So the expedition center is needed to send out dig teams to dig sites and get more dinosaur genome data from fossils. It's a way to unlock more options.
More genetic samples than we have here at the park. We can send out expeditions of our own to gather fossils, but what we really need is for you to get an expedition center under construction. Then, we can extract DNA from these new fossils gathered in the field and rebuild an even more diverse set of dinosaur genome sequences. This should be your priority.
I think planting it next to the science center makes the most sense, as like kind of, most convenient, I suppose, for transporting the materials and stuff. So why don't we pop you down over here like so? It's the only spot where it'll fit. Let's pop this down like so. There you go. And it looks like we're trying to get some Triceratops next. Wonderful. Wonderful. I do like me some Triceratops. All right. How are we doing here? I'm wondering just how free-form... Oh no. Run, buddy, run. Oh, my. I am wondering just how free-form this what-if scenario gets. Excuse me? Whoa, no. Excuse me. Can we go? This guy's just like rolling by over here. Where are we? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Alright, here we go. Nice and easy. If I can actually hit it. There we go. Does it need one shot or two? Just the one? Okay, wonderful. Now again, that is something you can automate as well, but I figured it'd be nice to take control over there. Go ahead and leave, head back while we move that Velociraptor back to its enclosure. And can we please repair the fence over here as well? He just rolled through the broken fence rather than use the gate. It's like, you not notice the issue with that? There we go. Let's go ahead and repair that. get that done. Wow, off to a fantastic start. But no, we're fine. That could have gone a lot worse. I do like, by the way, the animation of the dinosaurs being lifted and dropped off. Just the ragdoll effects, I think, are really quite nicely done. But wish I didn't have to see them quite so early. Not quite so early. Increase the genome of Triceratops. Hold on. This guy got out too? Oh, no. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oops. Alright, where are we? Up we go. I mean, this is... Geez, if this actually happened, I feel like we'd get shut down before we even opened up. That is way too high up. Way too high up. I'm not gonna nail that shot. Oh, come on. Hang in there, buddy. Damn it. I wonder how much each trank costs. How much money did we just waste there? I'm gonna pop that shot from too high on up. Alright, let's go ahead and move you back as well. Off you go. Alright. That wasn't exactly how I expected things to open up, I'll be honest. But let's go ahead and work on the Triceratops genome before these guys escape again. Oops, I guess. I'm glad I scrolled over to notice that. But yes, let's view the expedition map and see if we can't find some Triceratops. There we go, perfect. Genome out there. So basically you're sending folks out to dig sites to try and bring back some genome data, which then you can use to unlock more dinosaurs, but also to unlock options within the dinosaur. So the genome adjustments that you saw, such as long-lived, all that kind of stuff, I believe gets unlocked through this process as well. We do have a bean here for faster expeditions. It'll take 1 minute and 12 seconds. I think I'm willing to do that. We do need a staff center and things like that to actually reduce the unrest, because resting is an active thing. You don't just let them sit around and do nothing and that counts as resting. No, because they're actively working unless you assign them to rest. So Bean, let's go ahead and send you off over here. And why don't we go ahead and see, can I not build a staff center? I need to research it. All right, well, why don't we go ahead and open that research node and get right to it. Ironically, somebody who might be rather disgruntled would have to do the research for it. Let's get you on there, 45 seconds. Sure. Otherwise, you'd have to assign 2 of them. You can see there's a requirement listed for everything that every action you take with scientists. So you have to assign people accordingly, of course, based on their skill. All right, the expedition chopper is out. I do really want to see what happened over here. Did this guy, is he taking a nap? Is he aware of the situation he finds himself in? I'm actually quite curious as to what happened there. I guess we missed a kill. Well, look at that. Look at that.
Asset transportation in progress.
Just the level of detail. Oh, he's not asleep. Have a small snack over there and move on. All right, fair enough. I do want to see. There are some really fun animations of goats getting absolutely murdered, and I do want to catch at least a couple over the course of this what if scenario. But all right, let's go ahead and get our staff center down. I do really want to avoid any unfortunate circumstances with our staff, and it does seem like I have to get ahead of the game on that front. It's almost like it's baiting me into making a mistake, but I do want to see the arrival over here so you can see what I was talking about. You know, the pickup is a lot more compelling, because the drop-off, it lands on its feet. The pickup, though, is really interesting. Oh, come on. But he's just lying down over there. This is what happened in the movie. They just kept getting distracted by the beauty of the dinosaurs. They forgot to take care of their staff. Look at that, though. I mean, look at that. So well done. So well done. Are you upset about food? You literally have access to it. Still forming its territory. Alright. We'll keep an eye on them. But, what was I looking for again? Right. The actual Triceratops. Well, first of all, no, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the staff center, which will establish, what, up over here perhaps? This is all the emergency facilities. Yeah, it'd be good to, you know, if an alarm goes off, I want to make sure the staff are able to dive in right away. Why don't we push this in a bit, though? So we'll have the path come out, and then we'll have people very close to where they might need to run to, but not right up by the central path over here. Let's do that, and let's go ahead and establish our staff center. Sorry, not staff facility, staff center. Even when I want them to relax, I just think about work. Pop you down over there. Good stuff. And let's go ahead and attach you. Can I actually beautify the space a bit? We are able to put down some trees and stuff if we want. Just to liven up the space a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's make this a bit nicer as well. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thinking about the guest arrival experience already. Beauty. Bigger trees here, please. And again, there's a lot of variety of options as well. But I think that automatically just already looks a bit nicer in this corner over here. We'll cut some of those down as we need to, of course. But for starters, just to liven up the space a bit. I believe there was another Triceratops expedition over here. Let's send Bean over. Another minute, 12 seconds. Sounds good. Start that task. Money is looking all right. We're more than okay for cash for now. Eventually, of course, when guests start arriving and we start looking at ticket sales and merch sales and things like that, we start making money. But I think we have enough to keep us going for some time. Low health. Let's go ahead to our guys over here. We could take direct control. I want to go ahead and take direct control. Where is the gate over here, though? Don't quite yet have my layouts memorized. Oh, here we go. Perfect. There's something about driving around that it's just fun. It's just fun. Who is it? This guy? You the one who needs some assistance over here? Where are we? There you are. Yeah, health is looking low. So let's go ahead and medicate, I suppose. Such an easy way to administer medicine, I suppose. And hopefully that'll do the trick. Get out of here. Oh god, no, get out of here. Go, 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 go. Okay, no, okay, I think we're fine. Are you just gonna hang out there? Alright, no, you're leaving. All right, fantastic. I was a little worried about that. Oh, that gate. Oh, got taken down there. Missed it. Alright. Go ahead and view these fossils and actually do the second part of the expedition, which is to actually research these fossils. So let's see. I'm going to try and fill this up as much as possible. That'll do the trick. Go ahead and assign scientists. Again, everything takes scientists. Faster extraction over here. A minute it'll take. Sounds good. Start that task. Let's go. And let's get some of these scientists resting, because I do believe our staff center will be done. Go ahead and get Pollard. Get you resting. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's no short rest. Well, let's do it. And Bean, let's get you resting as well. Let's go for it. And I think those two fossil expeditions will be enough to get us over our required genome. All right. In the meanwhile, let's see if we can't catch a velociraptor catching a goat. I do wish I could zoom in a bit more. I wish I could get just a little bit closer, because it's a beautiful game. I'd like to see it from point blank range as much as possible. Without being camera locked onto an animal. This poor goat. I do feel bad for it. Not chained, at least. So there is that. There is that. At least the dinosaur gets the joy of actually hunting, and the goat gets to run around a little bit until it meets its fate, I suppose. Where is it? I feel like I should get some more velociraptors. I feel like they could get along. Oh, there we go. How did I miss them? I feel like they'd get along just fine. A couple more would be fine, and we wouldn't see any issues. I mean, yeah, they escaped already once, but what's the worst that could happen? With a couple more, right? Might not be a bad idea, actually. We have new viable genome. Excellent. The Triceratops are available now as well. All right. Well, we don't have enough scientists to do both at the same time.
Release a new herbivore into an enclosure. I want to observe these animals in the wild. I mean, as wild as we will allow.
All right. Go ahead and synthesize the Triceratops. I wonder if, hang on. This is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go off course a little bit and add some more velociraptors. Is there a limit to how many velociraptors you should put into an enclosure? Does it say minimum population is 2? So we can add more. And I think we will. Why don't we do that first? Any more modifications available? I don't think so. We haven't done any more research. So sure, yeah, let's go ahead and assign a couple of scientists to adding some more velociraptors. Usker here is not having a good time. He's going to need some rest soon as well. So go ahead and start that task. Yes, I want to get them out and about over here, and then we'll work on the Triceratops afterwards. I do believe I'll need to build them an enclosure anyway. So why don't we go ahead and work on the fencing while we work on some more velociraptors. So you know, it's efficient use of our time. Get something done while we're waiting for the facilities to be built. Let's pull down this way, I suppose. Right, follow the curve of this ridge over here a little bit. Gonna pull around this way, and our enclosure for the Triceratops will be over here and include the water, I suppose. I mean, I'm not sure actually if the Triceratops. Who do you get along with? Do you get along with anybody? Oh god, I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names, by the way. As much as I love dinosaurs, I will be butchering their names constantly. They like the Compsognathus and the Ankylosaurid. So there are some options, I assume, for shared space if we want to. That's not a terrible idea. Cosmetic Triceratops 1993. I should hope not. So yeah, we can go ahead and have a large enclosure for these guys. And what we'll do is, if we need to split it in twain, we will. But for now, let's go ahead and get our fencing set up over here. I don't think I'll need higher quality, higher level fencing. Famous last words, I know. But I think we'll be okay if I take a quick look over here at the Triceratops. I do believe it says, where does it say? Where does it say safety requirements? Does it say them? Or perhaps it does not. All right, let's play it safe. Oh no, there we go, right up there. Missed it. So 4, okay, you know what, actually we do need a higher level fence than I was about to put down. So I'm glad I checked. Go ahead and get the level 5. That's a gate, isn't it? All right. Level 2 it is. That's probably why the Velociraptor fence broke as well. It's level 3, and they probably need a higher level fence too. But we haven't got it researched yet. Fair enough. So you drive down this way. Let's go ahead and pop this down over here so we don't need another generator to power this fence. Right? Go ahead and bring you up this way. I wonder if I want this to curve along this ridge over here. I think so. Along the top there. There we go. And you can see kind of the limit of our space over here, of our plot of land. Down to there. Oh, more health issues. I wonder if the medical facilities will take care of them themselves, or if we have to get involved every time, or if I have to actually assign the task. Actually, let's keep you going straight. And then here, we'll curve you out. I'm curious, actually, about where this road goes next. I'm thinking it might, like, go up there and then wind around this way. You'd have to drive out this far. If you're going to see more animals out there, you're going to have to drive out. Almost guaranteed. So this might not work perfectly. Again, I'm open to splitting this enclosure into 2 enclosures if need be. And I think need might be, actually. Can I do this kind of a thing? Come on now. Come on now. Get that fencing demolished. Back to... I love how it's chasing me. It's like, hurry up. There we go. Has the appropriate level of ominous for a park where you're adding dinosaurs. This is a huge enclosure. I might have overdone this a little bit. Just a little bit. But again, like I said, we can always split it later on if necessary. Let's go ahead and get a gate down as well, because we want to make sure we're able to actually take care of these animals. I'm tempted to put a viewing gallery over here, and so we can put the gate down like up over here, a little bit further to go before you can get in, but I think that'll be okay. I don't think that'll be the end of the world. Pop you down over there. Let's go ahead and get you actually at base, eh? Yeah, no. Add task. Can I... Wonder if I have to do that individually every time. By the way, he's driving out. He's taking care of the situation over there. And while you're doing that, why don't we go ahead and select eggs from this... Oh, no. They're all intolerant. Are you serious? This one's aggressive and intolerant. This is a terrible batch over here. Intolerance not the worst thing, I suppose, right? Things could be worse. Or are we just tiring our scientists out while making some making a bad batch? Huh? See what I did there? At least this one's long-lived. Do we want a long-lived, intolerant dinosaur, though? This one's nocturnal and fit. You know, I like to say, what's life without risks? Let's go ahead and get number 3 and number 2. Yeah, number 3 and number 4, sorry. Got distracted by these little numbers over here. Yeah, fit. What about you? I don't want aggressive and intolerant. So these two will do. Let's go ahead and assign who. These guys are well rested now. Let's go ahead and do the faster incubation. Sure. A minute it'll take. And let's go ahead and use this hatchery bay to synthesize some Triceratops. Go ahead and modify the genome first. Let's see if we can't make some improvements to it. Not too many options just quite yet. Of course, we want that long-lived as well. Oh, hang on a second. Before we get into this, I need to go ahead and make sure we are actually spending some time with our fossils. Now, hang on a second. We got to go up over here. There we go. And pick out the Triceratops. And, ooh, hello. Here too. Okay, let's go ahead and do that instead then, I suppose. And we'll pop you in there as well. Guess. Sure, yeah. Oh, actually. Well, why don't we go ahead and do that then? Get the mosquitoes over here. And I wonder what you'll get me. All right, let's pop you down there as well. Assign scientists. Let's go ahead and get Oscar over here. Not having a good time. Let's go ahead and pop him on this job, and we'll get him to rest right afterwards. So start that task over there, and then we'll get the Triceratops coming. Low health. I know. We're sending a team in. Right there they are. We're going through. And how long will this take? Not too long. About 44 seconds for the Velociraptors. 57 seconds for the fossils to be done. Let's go ahead and triple time it. What's the deal over here? Did you not do what you needed to do? Or did the sickness spread? Go for it. I want to make sure that the job actually gets done over here. All right. Ready for release from the hatchery. It's like every time we release animals, every time we release the dinosaurs, it'll be nighttime, won't it? And we won't be able to see the... Oh, did you miss that shot? I saw a little puff there. You need some training, buddy. Oh, no! See that? Cat. We'll catch it in real time at one point. During the day, too. We'll catch it at one point. Let's go ahead and release these dinosaurs. Might have been a bit of a mistake. But you saw how it said, there was a label that said security level 5 is what's needed. And I do not have level 5 fencing over here. Oh, I like this. That's different from last time, right? Oh, that's threatening. I like that. All right, I feel like that's different from last time. But let's go ahead and do some research over here, because I guess the game is now in sort of free-form mode, and we do have to keep up with the requirements ourselves. Let's go ahead and unlock the large electrified fences, and then we'll move on to the heavy fences as well. Security rating 4 and 3 on these ones, when powered or unpowered, right? And this is security rating 5, but we do need to. Oh, I see. We need our park rating to be higher than it is right now, which is nothing. All right, let's get the Triceratops in then, and we can work on improving our rating. I assume what's going to happen is once we get enough dinosaurs out, the game will say, all right, it's time to open Jurassic Park, and then you get to it. So we can increase long-lived rather significantly over here. Sure, why not? I haven't researched or unlocked any of these options, so we don't have any of these options. I mean, I could take a look and see if, let's see, what might make most sense. Efficient metabolism, immune response, confined space adaptation. I like that icon quite a bit, actually. Cross-species, tooth and claw hardness, scale and skin toughness. Just combat. I love it's just called combat. It's like, excuse me, why are we imbuing our dinosaurs with combat abilities? A little concerning. Let's go with the drought tolerance. This doesn't look like a place that'll have drought. Intense immune response. Let's take a look at research over here and see what we need to... Oh, you know, we can actually research it right away. Now, I'm not going to spend the time to finish this research first. I will incubate the Triceratops that we can get right now. A minute 20 seconds. Let's go ahead and get you started over there. Let's go. And we'll get another batch of Triceratops that are a little bit better, I suppose, down the line. Up over here, please, the staff center. Oh, this is my second staff center. Do I already have a staff center? I didn't think I did. But it says staff center 2. Anyway, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. Go ahead and rest up, buddy. You desperately need it. It'll take 2 minutes or so, and that's fine. Before we have a horrendous situation. Sabotage is very much a thing. I'm not just making it up. I'm not just like role-playing here or pretending we're in the movie. Sabotage is very much a thing, and you need to be careful not to have it happen. So yeah, let's go ahead and apply that. We're good. No skin option still, right? Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead, save and exit, and assign scientists. Hopefully, these two together can do the trick. They can't. We need more scientists. We need a fair bit more here. So why don't we recruit a new scientist? Genetics, someone with decent genetics. So you want a decent starting genetics level. You want a decent maximum, well, not just genetics, but level for any of these skills. You want a decent starting and maximum level, so when they level up, they have a higher cap. It does look like our man Makabuya here is probably our best pick for a genetics focus. Still not enough, I don't think. But he's a genetics specialist. Increases genetics potential by 5 and genetics skill by 3. All right, fair enough. Logan, Makabuya, we'll get you, and we'll get... well, let's recruit you. Confirm that. And let's go ahead and recruit another one. I believe we need more staff centers to have more... more staff centers to have more scientists. That's kind of the limiting factor. I saw Hussein Khoury over here. Cheaper research reduces the cost of research tasks by 30%. Starts with 2 genetics and a maximum of 8. Everything else is really kind of poor, so I hope I'm not hampering myself. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's get these two, and that should allow me to, I think at this point, synthesize the Triceratops. I think we have Makabuya here, yeah, and Khoury we could add. We could do both of these guys, but I think I'd rather have. Oh, you know what? Faster incubation is probably not a bad idea. Let's get Khoury. Sure, start the task. A minute, 15 seconds. It's like this is synthesis. Incubation comes next, so we'll get the incubation then. All right, cool. Yeah. I'll get on this. Surely there's some research we can do in the meanwhile, though. I imagine there are some options that don't need a park rating or anything like that. Research required, efficiency upgrades, improved yield, better staff center task time. Yeah, let's go ahead and research this then. I think that's probably not a bad idea. What else do we have? That's infrastructure related. We have options across the board over here. More attraction options. I mean, until we actually open the park, I don't think I'm in a rush to get too many attraction options. Why don't we, yes, improve our efficiency over here with Bean at the helm. Start that task. Once she's done there, we'll send her off on another expedition and see what other animals we can acquire. Dinosaurs. I mean, I guess animal isn't technically wrong, is it? But dinosaurs. Just, we got dinosaurs. We should call them dinosaurs. Like, oh, what did you do this weekend? Oh, I saw a bunch of animals run around. Or, oh, I saw a bunch of dinosaurs run around, right? Like, come on. It's a branding thing. It's a marketing thing. Let's go ahead and pick up the pace over here. Send a couple of these guys out for expeditions and stuff shortly. There's that adjustment almost in low health issues happening constantly over here. Can I not... if I do add a task over here, can I not just like permanently assign? No, I guess not. All right, let's go ahead and check both these guys out. Go for it. And I do believe we are almost done here. Fair enough. Almost done with efficiency upgrades as well. Once that's done, we'll be able to send out for some additional expeditions. But Triceratops now. Let's go ahead and select really just the one egg. Weak too. Oh man. Long-lived at least. That's unfortunate. But we will go ahead and use that faster synthesis. Sorry, faster incubation. My apologies. I always mix up synthesis and incubation, always. And And let's go ahead and get Makabuya involved as well. Sure. Gets us a little bit more speed there. Sure. Minute 15 seconds. It's not too bad. We're almost done the efficiency upgrades. Let's double time it. How are we doing over here? Doing all right? Get out of there, buddy. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, wow. That was a fair bit of damage. Yikes. They're okay. They're getting out of here, though. Again, we have some pretty aggressive velociraptors in here now, right? So I'm not surprised that we're seeing some aggression now. That they took a chunk off there. That's some serious damage. I was not expecting that. All right, there's efficiency. Beautiful. Unlocked a couple of options over here. We've unlocked some options as far as additional research is concerned as well, but we'll save that for later. Like I said, I do want to get another expedition going. Go ahead and send you off to where? What do we want to add next, I guess, is the question. The Dilophosaurus? Kind of. What do we have over here? A couple of options. More Velociraptor genome as well. Alright, the Dilophosaurus, I suppose. Where are you? Where'd you go? There you are. Why? Because I feel like it. 32 seconds? That's like no time. Beautiful. Go for it. Gonna take off and get going, and we're almost done. I think the Triceratops, 30 seconds to go. Good stuff, good stuff. There's our expedition. Scientist recovery is almost done as well. Beauty. What to do with you? Fence broken. That's not ideal. Oh dear, no. Oh god. They are on their way out. We need to get... When can I open this park so I can actually... improve our fencing? Kind of wild to me that the park has to be open and we have to have... repair obstructed. I'm aware. I still want to assign the repair. It's kind of wild that we have to have the park open before we can actually have higher tier fences. Seems a little scary. Direct control. Let's go. I enjoy this minigame quite a bit. Quite a bit. I do believe I can lock on like this instead. Come on. Good hit there. There we go, good hit there. That's 2. Higher up, where are we? There we go. Come on, buddy. Did not get them. No clear shot. No. Beautiful. That worked out. Let's go ahead and bring them back. Well, that's a little concerning how often that's happened already, but no surprise, I suppose, right? Such weak fencing. We've investigated that already. Let's bring all you back. Let's go ahead and assign... Not you, sorry. Assign you to these repairs over here. Get her done. Get it done over here as well. Alright, good stuff. Wow. Off to a fantastic start. For real. Not 1, but 2 escapes. Let's go ahead and select... release the dinosaurs via airlift. We do not just want to release them over here because that will be trouble. Release them via airlift, just the one. I say them, but it's just the one. And drop you off over here. Unfortunate, because we won't be able to see an animation or anything. Okay, look, if this is available, I kind of want to maybe get some research going on these rides, right? Tracked tour rides that provide dinosaur visibility within and around enclosures, most suitable for adventure guests. What to do over here? We should get some rest for Issa. But let's get, man, we don't really have really good, engineer skill or whatever that's called. Bean, I suppose you're the best of the lot. Sounds good. Put that task up. And as the Triceratops is being delivered, let's go ahead and get some rest for Issa over here. As soon as you're done your task. That should be fine. I mean, it does get expensive. We were at 15 million just a moment ago, weren't we? All right, off we go. I do want to see the delivery. So it's quite nicely thought out. I mean, the animal, the dinosaur. Every time, I'll get used to it. I promise. I'll get used to it. The dinosaur's obviously hanging out in there, so you get a little transport chopper coming through, picking them up and taking them back. The fencing has been repaired. It has. You are really in an aggressive mood, aren't you? What should we do? Do we trank you? Well, there's the pickup happening. Oh, look at that. What a beauty. What a beauty. All right, while that's happening, go ahead and take care of these guys, please. And why don't we go ahead and... I feel weird tranking, like needlessly tranking a velociraptor. You know, I don't feel like that's the right call there. Ooh, dinosaurs fighting. I'm sorry. I feel like we gotta watch this. Oh, what? One got a health power up in the middle of that fight, though. I don't know if you noticed the trank come through. You're right here. Help buddy out. Are you chasing him down? No. Okay. I was about to say, it's like, are you chasing them down? No. Okay, we're good. We're good. Go ahead and take care of him. Right next to him. Low on fuel, though. We got to take care of that, I suppose. There's our injury as well, I assume, from the fighting. Oh, they both have trouble, actually. So, take care of both these guys, I suppose. Excuse me. I'd like to add tasks. Can I not heal the injury? Keep doing that. Keep pressing escape too many times. Oh no. What have we allowed to happen? Alright, we'll take a look at that in a moment. I kind of want to scooch on over to our Triceratops. Our lonely Triceratops. And see how they're feeling. Well, lonely. Quite lonely, in fact. Comfort level's looking okay. Health is alright. Food's alright. How do you feel about your environment? We, of course, have to send a task force over to actually understand how they feel, but we can see some environmental needs are not being met. We have, obviously, a couple of issues. As I say that, fence breaks again. And a dinosaur threat. Okay, desperately need to get a second Triceratops going. So let's get our second Triceratops. Modified genome, let's go ahead. Because we've done the research, why don't we go ahead and add, I believe, some resilience. There you go. I don't know if that's preferred to long live, but I feel like at least it's a bit more balanced, I suppose. So we'll save that, and we'll actually, sorry, I didn't check if we had new skins unlocked. No. All right, fair enough. So let's go ahead and produce another one, I suppose, of you. I was gonna say a couple of you, but another one of you. Faster synthesis is what I want. Soon I will stop mixing up synthesis and incubation, and let's go ahead and get Usgar here as well. Good stuff. Start that task off, and let's take a look at the situation over here. Yeah, oh my god, I should not have... What have I done? What have I done? Why have I... Oh, hookworms. A major injury from combat. Low energy and sleep frequently. Tranquilize and transport to a paleo-medical facility. All right, let's very quickly take care of that. I mean, okay, hold on. What do I even do here? Direct control. Let's take off. Let's trank these velociraptors again. I was really not expecting... How did Jurassic Park ever open? So many escapes before we even opened. Come on. Nope. There we go. Come on. There it is. Beautiful. That's 2. Look at that chase. I do like this minigame quite a bit. Knock you out. Oh, come on. Beautiful. And we have one last one up over here. There we go. Nice. Nice and clean. And then let's go ahead and get these guys. Assume direct control. Knocked out over here. We'll go ahead and pick them up and get them taken care of. Alright, let's go ahead and repair you. Repair you. Off we go. I believe that's everything that needed repairs. Oh no, there's a section over here as well. Alright, fair enough. Go ahead and take direct control again. There is something about getting this like kind of low into the park and seeing everything from this level that I quite enjoy. But until it gets old, I'll probably keep doing it. Oh, this... Whoa! Okay, relax, buddy. That goat was very impressive. I'm surprised they're dying so quickly. We just have a loose goat now. That's hilarious. We just have a loose goat. That's pretty good. Where are my... Let's get you up over here. Let's get you over here. And who will take care of you? Oh, this is interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get Issa working on you. Yeah, got that task. Good stuff, good stuff. We're out of power. That's the problem here. Resupply fuel. I gotta stay on top of this. I gotta stay on top of that. All right, fair enough. So you're resupplied up there. What about down over here? Where is our power over here? Resupply. There you go. Fill up. What's the deal up over here? You're being brought back. Yeah, this guy's being brought back to be healed up. You've been tranked and you're just kind of like laying there. That's fine. I need to improve their comfort and stuff. They're not the happiest, actually. They're really not the happiest. We need to add some more water. This might explain why they're so grumpy. They're thirsty. I'm not doing a very good job of taking care of these guys. Let's go ahead and very quickly then lower the train a little bit out over here, and add some water out over here. There you go. Nice little corner over here. That should help a little bit, I think. Have you been taken care of? No, that's the one being brought over. Enough water, enough prey, enough open space. Forest is looking all right as well. Cohabitation, we're fine. We're nowhere near over the limit. In fact, comfort is perfect. I mean, it's written right up top over there. Just some health issues over here. Low stamina. It's the lack of water, I think, that's tiring them out. Well, hopefully with the giant lake now introduced, they'll be okay. Let's go ahead and actually move you, because I think until we move them, they're not going to wake. So let's just play it safe. Let's move you over and see what that does for us. Meanwhile, over here, oh, look at that. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, I didn't know what to expect with this. This is my first time seeing this go down. Very cool, and I guess after they're done, which will take another 5 or so seconds, they'll get scooped up and taken back to your enclosure. Or do I have to order that move as well? Alright, I'm glad I noticed the tooltip. Ready for transport. Alright. I am glad I kept an eye out for that tooltip, because otherwise I would have just let him lay there and be injured, I suppose. Starving. Okay, you know what? See, my mistake was assuming that the game was still holding my hand, because it started off holding my hand quite a bit, and then it suddenly let go. It's like, excuse me? Pop one down over there. Let's pop one down over here. Let's get some more goats out. We've got the water out now. I think they'll be a lot happier with their space. This guy's a little irritable, I suppose, right now, but he'll be fine, I'm sure. But he's going back. Excellent, excellent. I do believe we have over here some eggs to select. Oh, wonderful. Let's... Well, I guess we'll get another weak one. It's fine. Resilient as well. Resilient but weak as well. That's for combat. Hopefully they won't be getting into any dinosaur battles. And over here we have just resilience. So let's go ahead and pick these two up. You are weak and aggressive. It's the aggressive that I don't quite like. So we'll assign scientists to these two. Go ahead and get our faster incubation. And let's... you know what? I would like to get Oscar. Let's get Makubuya as well, just to reduce the time even further. Sure, full team on this. Start the task. Incubating the batch over there. We got goats out over here. Oh no, you know what? Of course. Thank you. I've made this mistake before. I put the carnivore feeder down. I meant to put down the live feeder. So why don't we go ahead and demolish you. Let's go. Demolish you as well. Let's go. I wanted to put down the live feeder. More interesting to watch, I think. Pop you down like that. Excellent. And pop you down up over there like so. It's not that expensive. We're fine. 8 million only. We gotta open the zoo up soon. I really hope once this Triceratops gets added, we'll be okay. Go ahead and resupply over here. Fill up. Beauty. And I really gotta keep an eye on these generators until we have access to better power. Oh, here we go. Come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, what a takedown. Oh my god. I mean, I knew it was going to be aggressive. I did not expect the second chomp there. I thought it was going to go nice and easy. You know, we get the jumping attack, and then the goat goes down, and that's it. I did not expect that neck snap and that neck bite. Yikes! All right, beautiful in its own way. Beautiful to see nature at work. Release via airlift. Let's not by mistake just drop them off into the Velociraptor enclosure. But this should now open us up to the next stage. Let's double time it over here. And I'm hoping, I imagine the game will say when we need to open the park up. And we'll have access to more. This guy's in trouble. Well, these guys are in trouble. Oh, that's a good hit.
Many moving parts. I want to make sure we don't lose sight of our reason for being on the island in the first place. The dinosaurs. Their lives come by our hands, and now they rely on us for their continued existence. This is our responsibility, and one we cannot take lightly. I want you to be sure that our dinosaurs are as comfortable as possible.
I just think it's funny. He's talking about taking care of dinosaurs, and meanwhile I'm watching two velociraptors just go at it recklessly. It's like, yeah, John, I'm taking care of them. Don't worry. But that's the Triceratops arriving. We got this fence broken over here, and dinosaur on the loose. Well, fantastic. Why don't we go ahead and take a moment here to send the chopper over instead this time. Right, go and trank him. We got to go ahead and repair the fence as well, of course. And we have to observe these guys as well. Let's not forget. Go ahead and repair that. And another injury as well. Wow, it... Wow, having those aggressive velociraptors may be a terrible idea. You know what they say, hindsight 2020, right? Go ahead and move. Well, we got to trank you first. So where is our... There you are. Go ahead and add another task after you trank that one. Let's go ahead and trank this one as well. And we'll get them both taken where they need to be taken. Where did this guy even go? Tucked away in this dense wooded area over here. There you are. Bring you back over here. Fence has been repaired. Excellent. Let's go ahead and put down a ranger post up over here. And let's go ahead and assign to the same ranger team, I think, that second post. You kind of have a little patrol of theirs going on. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Track coming through over here. Down you go. Go ahead and move you to the facility back here and have you taken care of as well. We need some better doctors, I suppose. We need some rest as well. Bean over here is starting to get a little grumpy, it looks like. Rightfully so. She's been a little overworked lately. So let's go ahead and get you to rest up. And Makabuya, let's get you to rest up as well. And I should really take a look at some more research. Higher quality fences aren't happening right away, so maybe I should look at some stuff that I am able to get right away. But folks, that and more, we'll have to wait until next time. I've gone well over my typical 1 hour limit because I've just been so enraptured, so in Velociraptured, by everything that's been going down. There's a lot of moving parts. I mean, during the early access events, my little time playing this game earlier, it was pretty hectic. There was a lot going down. But this felt intense. It was something or the other at every bend, basically, and I like it. I do like how chaotic it can get. Maybe I need to be a bit more reliant on the pause button than I'd initially anticipated. Yeah, no, having a wonderful time so far. Again, folks, if you've been intrigued by this game, if you haven't thought about it yet, you're maybe thinking about picking it up now, if you do so at the link I've included in the description and pinned comment down below, you will be supporting the channel as you grab a Steam key for yourself as well. So don't hesitate to check that game store link out again in the description and pinned comment down below. Again, if you would like to see more Jurassic World Evolution 2 on the channel. The best way to make sure that happens is by leaving a like and a comment down below. It does make a big difference. Just again, letting me know what y'all want to see on the channel. If you have any feedback, thoughts, opinions, whatever it might be, drop them down below as well. I do read each and every comment. I am excited to see how the next session goes. I think I'm finally starting to get into the flow of things over here. Again, I wanted to do the first experience together. I wanted to dive into this together completely unaware and unexpectant of how things will go. And between a handful of fence breaks, a couple of injuries, and a couple of fights, I think I now know how things will go. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, again, let me know down below. Do not hesitate. It does really help me make decisions on the channel. As always, of course, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time. Cheers.